can only show you the door. You have to walk through it.
Hello guys, welcome to the Crypto Matrix. I'm Mr. Legend. In this video, we'll be taking a look at an altcoin, Cardano. Cardano is up 10% over the last 1 week. It's still down 62% over the last 1 year. But good times returning back to the altcoin market. Altcoins are pumping front, left, and center. Cardano is also joining the party. We look at Cardano's performance against the US dollar. What's our pathway to new all-time highs? How high can we possibly go if we catch a big pump to the upside? Look at Cardano's performance against Bitcoin, Cardano's performance against Ethereum, and also look at Cardano's market cap, which sits around the $10 billion level. There's extreme fear in the cryptocurrency market right now. While market participants not buying, while the whales accumulating, what should we be doing over the next few days and the next few weeks? We'll talk about that and more in this video. Let's get down to business. Cardano has a market cap of $10.2 billion. It has a circulating supply of around 36.09 billion ADA tokens out of a total supply of 44.99 billion ADA tokens. With an all-time high for Cardano sitting around the $3.1 level, right now is down 10% from its all-time highs. And if you take a look around the altcoin market, you see over the last 1 week, over the last 1 month, a lot of altcoins have started pumping to higher values. A lot of altcoins are showing huge signs of life, Cardano included. But then the altcoin market is one of the most volatile markets in the world. We're in the altcoin market because we want to catch those big pumps to the upside. The altcoin market can give you huge gains. The other way around, the altcoin market can also help you reduce your portfolio to dust. If you look at what Cardano did after it was launched, give market participants huge pumps to the upside. First pump for Cardano was around the 6,500% pump to the upside. All this happened in just under 100 days. That's how crazy the pumps in the altcoin market can be when the market is bullish, but the inverse is also true. When the market is bearish, we usually see these altcoins dump aggressively to Goblin Town for extended period of time. We've seen Cardano dump to Goblin Town from where it got to all-time highs in 2018. We saw it getting to an all-time low in March of 2020 when it traded for as low as $0.02. That was a 98% decline from its all-time highs. But then, buying at all-time lows has always been a good strategy. Buying when the prices are down, when the sentiment is negative, when optimism is at its highest, that has always been a good strategy for future rewards. Because if you bought when the prices are down, if you bought during that COVID sell-off, if you bought when the world looked like it was going to shit, then the market rewarded you. Then you are those smart investors that made the right choice, because in the nearest future, you saw your investment going up a whopping 11,000%. More than 110x return on your investment in 532 days. That's the kind of gains the altcoin market offer if you're able to buy low and able to sell high. The context sake, guys, $1,000 invested in Cardano would have returned more than $100,000 in just 532 days. If you buy low, you can sell high. But then again, the inverse is also true. If you buy high, the market will find a way to force your hand for you to sell low. So when Cardano came to the second full crypto bear market, a lot of market participants were not surprised. We saw Cardano going from all-time highs, dumping to as low as the $0.24 level, which represented a 91% decline from its previous all-time highs. Now, the last 2 years, I've seen Cardano stuck in a range. We have not dumped aggressively to Goblin Town. We have not pumped aggressively to the moon. We have seen Cardano getting stuck from the $1.2 level to as low as the $0.24 region. That has been the accumulation range. That has been where smart investors have been accumulating, getting ready for the next big pump to the upside. The whales always buy plenty when the prices are low so that they can sell heavy when the prices are high. But retail investors always find a way to cheat themselves out of big gains by always selling when the prices are low and always buying when the prices are high. And that's why when you see extreme fear in the cryptocurrency market, your brain should go time to buy, not time to sell. But the way sentiment works is that when there's extreme fear, market participants are scared. They start running towards safety, start running towards the dollar, start running towards Bitcoin and Ethereum. But I believe we are getting to a period of time when a lot of these altcoins will have their own time in the sun, where you see them pumping daily, and you see a lot of people FOMOing, selling their Bitcoin, selling their Ethereum, running into the altcoin market. Now, if Cardano rallies past that $1.2 level, the next key level is going to be the previous all-time highs. We saw Cardano getting to as high as $3.1 way back in 2022. For us to break to that new all-time highs from where we're currently trading, we're going to see one big pump to the upside. That big pump to the upside, we see Cardano going up by more than 1,000%. 1,000% pump to the upside, very, very possible, can happen very, very quickly. We've seen Cardano do that in the past multiple times. I don't think this time is different. Historically, the final phases of the market cycle is where most of the gains are made. The final phase of the market cycle is where you can see crazy, crazy returns. And if you look at Cardano's performance against both Bitcoin and Ethereum, you will notice that over the last few years, two sides to the story. When the market is bearish, you don't want to be holding some Cardano. When the market is bearish, you want to run to Bitcoin. That's what market participants do. When they are scared, they run towards safety. And safety for us in the cryptocurrency market is Bitcoin and it's Ethereum. But then, when the market gets bullish, you want to run back into these altcoins. These altcoins could easily go crazy when the market is bullish. The last bull market saw Cardano outperforming Bitcoin by more than 1,300%. Right now, Cardano is down bad, has lost more than 90% of its value against Bitcoin. It's not the first time it's doing it. Before we saw that 1,300% pump to the upside, we already saw Cardano dumping aggressively to gobbling down, losing 94% of its value before we saw it rallying 1,300%. Now, for you to get those big pumps to the upside we're talking about, you have to be able to stomach huge drawdown. But if you're smart, you don't even have to survive those huge drawdowns. You have to just wait for those huge drawdowns to play out, and then you come and scoop the bottom like the whales. You come and buy very, very cheap at lower prices. We've seen Cardano since 2021 also dumped to gobbling town. This time around is down 94% from its all-time highs. The smart whales are buying. They're accumulating more, getting ready for that big pump to the upside. I believe that big pump to the upside might not take us to new all-time highs, but a 500 to a 1,000% pump is very, very possible. A 500 to a 1,000% pump can happen in the twinkle of an eye. If you look at Cardano's performance against Ethereum, similar price action, Cardano has also been dumping against Ethereum over the last few years, almost at a new all-time low. But the big wheels are buying. The big wheels are already flipping the Ethereum into Cardano. The big wheels are getting ready for that big pump to the upside. Because when that pump comes to the upside, that's when you see retail investors FOMOing. So I'll not be shocked to see Cardano outperform both Bitcoin and Ethereum in literally no time. Now the big one is Cardano's market cap. Cardano's market cap sits at the $10 billion level right now with the great level of pessimism in the cryptocurrency market. Cardano still held his own, still among the top 10 cryptocurrencies where market capitalization still chilling in that $10 billion level. One key region to watch out for as we pump to higher prices is Cardano's reaction around that $33 billion region. We have had difficulties around the $33 billion region, and in 2018, that's where Cardano topped. In 2021, that's where we found the base. We couldn't hold that base. We had to dump to gobbling town, and for the last 2 years, we have tried but failed to rally up past $33 billion in market cap valuation. I would expect us to still have a chill pill around that region, and if Cardano can pull it through, can rally past that, then the sky is the limit. We might be going for the $100 billion mark. We saw Cardano's market cap getting as close as possible to $100 billion in 2021. For us to cross the $100 billion mark this time around, we have to see a crazy pump to the upside. With the $10 billion market cap, Cardano has to give us around a 1,000% move to the upside for us to set new all-time highs. And with the altcoin market, you never want to say never. These altcoins are very volatile. In the twinkle of an eye, before you say 1, 2, 3, we're already at all-time highs. Market participants are foaming at the top. I believe that pump is around the corner. I believe we're going to see altcoin season where altcoins will outperform Bitcoin. And I believe Cardano is also going to join in the party. So guys, drop your thoughts in the comment section. Are you buying more Cardano tokens right now? How high do you see it going in the coming days and the coming weeks? Do you think a new all-time high is possible? Where will you be selling for some sweet profit? Drop your thoughts about that in the comment section. Thank you guys for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more awesome videos like this. Turn on the post notifications, get notified anytime I drop a new video, anytime I go live. Remember guys, when it comes to investing, nothing will pay off more than educating yourself. And investment in knowledge pays the best interest. Invest for the long haul. Don't get too scared. Don't get too greedy. See you guys in my next video.
Remember, all I'm offering is the truth, nothing more.